David Hutson. I live in Bartlett, Tennessee, which is a suburb of Memphis, and I'm currently in 7 deals with Ashcroft Capital, 6 individual apartments, and the latest fund. I just wanted to expand what I was investing in. I've been investing for over 20 years in single family homes, and I was looking for something to diversify into. And this multifamily just seemed to be a good fit. I started doing a lot of research and started putting money into them. And so far, it's been working well. Multifamily is about 80% of the syndication deals that I'm in currently. So a lot of the companies out there will do 1 a year, or 2 or 3 a year. Ashcroft Capital's, well, at the time when I first started with them in 2019, it's basically 1 a quarter, or even more often, and that's about how often I was looking to invest. And so it's been really good that they're able to create this box of what they're looking for, this idea, and to consistently fill in and purchase properties that match that. I haven't had any real objections to any of the deals so far. Like I said, it's been pretty consistent. I did have one issue, and it's actually kind of a funny story, is I had a hard time getting Ashcroft to take my money. On one deal, they were going through some transition period, and basically Joe had called me to tell me an update on a deal that was going on and a bonus payout that was coming out. And so he had reached out and said, "Hey, this is what's going on. How about you? Everything been going well?" I said, "Well, yeah, everything's been going good, but I kind of have this one little issue." And so he asked me about it, so I decided to say, "Okay, hey, I can't get you guys to take my money." And he's like, "What?" Like, yeah, I mean, I've signed up for this next deal. I've got everything ready. I'm ready to wire the money to you guys. And so he asked a couple more questions. We discussed it. So it was kind of funny. And so I was kind of hesitant to say anything about it at first because I didn't want Evan or any of the support staff to have an issue. I didn't know what the issue was or why they couldn't get the money from me. But basically, after we hung up, I called Evan right away and said, "Hey, expect a call from Joe, or tell whoever that's, somebody's going to get a phone call soon. I'm guessing because, he's going to wonder why I'm saying you guys won't take my money." And so, yes, while we were talking, Joe called him. And then basically that night I got subscription and all the rest of the documents and the wire instructions. So it was kind of funny, but there's no big problems overall. I'm very happy with the way things have been going. Very few issues. They are consistent. They've paid out consistently, even during COVID for the last year, where most of my other syndication deals that I'm invested in had stopped paying. I understand why, and it does make sense, but it's been really good so far. They keep paying, they keep giving me good information, and the monthly updates are very useful. The thing that I've liked best so far is if I've got a question, I can reach out to like Evan. He's always available. He always takes phone calls. If I've got questions on something, I'm not clear on something, I can reach out and he'll answer the phone pretty much anytime. So it's been very helpful. For me, it's consistent deal flow. There's always a deal coming up. Now they've got the fund, so it'll be a little bit different if they continue going forward with that. I don't think they'll have as many funds going, but you can always get into those. Clear communication. I really like the monthly updates with the specific numbers and information on the properties, what they're doing to retain tenants, how they're making things available for tenants, what they're doing on the properties, and then the monthly returns. Again, it's nice to have the monthly returns. I don't really need the monthly returns, but to be able to get that and say, "Hey, here's this pot of money that I can use each month in case something happens in my life, or if I want a little extra travel money or whatever." But for the most part, it's just having that there and available. Gotten all my preferred returns on time every month, same time every month. Again, the consistency is what I like. And then I've received a few payouts at the 1-year review. So I received a 20% payout at the end of one of the deals, the earlier deals. And then the rest has been pretty much just the on time. There's been a few small payouts at the end of year ones. I think like a 1% and a 0.5%, but pretty much that's been it. I haven't been in any deals full cycle yet. I've been very satisfied with Ashcroft Capital so far. They have treated me right. They've done what they said they would do. I invested my first deal in June of 19, and then another one in October, and several since then. And they've all performed at least as well as described. They continue to pay out monthly, even during COVID. So I'm just happy with the way I've been treated. So if I've got a good relationship with them and I can know what to expect each deal, or at least how things have been going so far, I believe it's just easy to continue moving forward with them. I prefer the single apartment complexes due to the funds, just because I have a little more control. I like to be in Texas and Florida. Funds are expanding into other states, so I did invest in the first fund, so I'll kind of see how that goes. Going into other states means taxes and also other areas that I'm not as familiar with. So being in the individual apartment complexes was easy because, hey, I know it's in this state. I can just say, yes, I know this area. I know what's going on. I know what to expect. The funds are a little bit more, I have a little bit less control, or I can't be as well versed in the other states also. So, but I do like it. I think I will continue to invest. I hope that at some point they'll look at individual properties again, but I expect funds will be at least for the foreseeable future, the way they go. And I'll throw some more money into the funds. I've been very happy. I know I said this so far, but it's been a consistent, smooth process pretty much throughout the whole. There's been one or two hiccups here and there, but out of 7 deals, it's very easy. They make it very easy. They give me all the information I need. The numbers are very similar from property to property. So it's just really, if you're looking for a cookie cutter type deal that you can consistently get returns on, Ashcroft Capital has been great so far.